was thinking about this a little bit. I would rather be in the pods and eat the bugs at this point because the bugs would taste like beautiful steak, juicy steak, uh, nice chocolate cheesecake with a little drizzle on the top, and I won't get fat, and I can eat as much as I want. Sounds like greatness to me. Sounds like greatness to me. I feel like I've been duped. I feel like a sucker. I feel like all these popular conservatives have completely fucked me over. They have put this illusion of freedom. No, they have freedom. I don't. None of them have even accepted me. None of them have even uh, helped me escalate on the popularity. They've excluded me from the club too. So, everyday conservatives, I have no problem with you. You're cool as fuck. Even probably, everyday liberals, the people who come out here and grind. I'm not, most of the people who come out here and grind who vote for Democrats aren't all wonky and think weird stuff. They just, are traditionally a Democrat from the 90s. That's what basically they are. And, you know, um, I definitely think that the we're going to see a lot of collapse in businesses. A lot of fast food chains are about to go under. You're going to see more consolidation, more monopolization. Kind of like how Demolition Man, that movie Demolition Man, the only fast food chain that made it was Taco Bell. You're going to see something like that. Yeah, I don't feel free. I don't feel free. I feel like a slave. I feel like I can only afford to go to work and go home in this system, and I don't think it's gonna get any better. If I felt like it's gonna get better, I'd be like, okay. And I thought it was gonna get better. This is why, I was going along with the conservatives and Trump and everything like that. And if it does, cool. If everything changes, and prices and prices are more affordable at the store when it comes to food prices or energy prices. Gas prices have basically came down, what, 60 cents? 60 cents. And when gas prices come down, everything should come down because shipping, it doesn't cost as much to ship stuff, but nothing's come down in price. So I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I'm not gonna sit here and act like and play along with the illusion of like Tim Pool of, you're gonna be freedom or no. No, I want the pods. I want to be like the guy in the Matrix, with the bald guy who was getting plugged back in. That's who I want to be. I don't want to do this shit anymore. Um, I think that I'm on the outside of the matrix somewhat. I'm still in the matrix as well. I think being outside the matrix is being completely off the grid, self-sustaining. Isn't it weird that it's illegal to store rainwater? Isn't that weird? They want you completely on the system. Well, I'm never getting off the system, okay? So there's no, I'm not gonna try to uphold this illusion that I'm ever gonna be able to get off the system because I can't. And I thought I was going to be able to. Bitcoin was the hope for me that maybe one day I can. I was making videos like, oh, maybe I could just wake up one day and it's worth like $5 million, and I'm like, man, I can just say fuck this shit, go go get me some property off the grid. No, I'm fucked. I would rather be on UBI than whatever we're doing right now. Whatever I'm doing right now, I'd rather be on UBI. Oh, You're telling me I don't have to worry about shit? You're telling me I don't have to worry about balancing a budget? I get free health care, just like the people on welfare. I get free housing, free free food. I get all this stuff for free. Sounds good to me. Sign me up. I'm sick of, like, if I was in an environment where women actually respected me, or I was respected in society for what I'm doing, that's one thing, okay? But I get being a working class person. It doesn't matter what you are, you're looked down on, and I'm fucking tired of this shit. I don't want it. You can have it, Tim Pool. All you podcasters who are fucking famous, all you conservative podcasters who've turned out to be fucking frauds. By the way, I'm not saying Tim Pool, but Elijah Schaefer allegedly slept with cheated on his wife. You know, this is why I'm like, who the fuck's in charge? We have a bunch of alleged wealthy people that aren't held to any type of accountability, but I am. No, I'm fucking tired of this shit. You know, um, this is why I say the youth would rather burn this fucker down. Not only because of the pedo shit for the elites, but because like they're not gonna want to do work, the slave labor just for themselves. They're not gonna want to. Look at Nick Fuentes. Why is he seeming like he's a Democrat now? Why is he coming out as a Democrat? Because he's an accelerationist. He wants a destruction. He knows he wants it to get worse because he wants to usher in the fascism. Like, we need to go either one way or the other for good. We need to either go for fascism or we need to go for fucking the eat the bugs, the New World Order. We need to go one way or the other. We can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this shit. I don't want to keep doing this shit. And dude, I feel like a fucking slave, man. Like, I can only afford to go to, like, I make $18.93 an hour. Dude, it's so, if I say this to people, and I thought that making $21.80 was pretty good. It was okay. It was okay. $21.80. And then I'm hearing like, and I understand like where I'm at. So I'm in a red state, and I'm hearing these podcasters like Jack Morgan say, even $30 an hour is well, yeah, $30 an hour garners me being able to pay for all my benefits. That's why they say $30 an hour. 50, like he was saying yesterday, the $18 an hour, $17 an hour is basically like the new minimum wage. Like $15 an hour it doesn't do anything. I need to basically be subsidized. I work a real job. I work a real job and I need to be subsidized. I don't work fast food. I don't work in the real, whatever, in the service sector. I produce stuff. I've worked in the warehouse. I've done all these different jobs. Yes, I'm forklift certified. That meme being looked down on. Like it's like the lowest tier of skill, but it's still a skill. Like it might be the lowest skill, but it's still a fucking skill. But I get paid a little bit. I have more responsibility than fast food people. And in the state I'm in, $15 an hour is the minimum wage here. So I make like a little bit more than $4 an hour the minimum wage. And I have a lot more responsibility. My job is way harder. And it's way more demanding. It's way more demanding. I'm just, I want to be plugged back into the Matrix at this point. That's how I feel. I Oh, you're a pussy. You're complete good. Yep. Okay. So, and I give up. I don't see you doing what I've been doing for like 27 years. I've been doing these shit jobs, getting paid shit for the last 27 years of my life. You know. In fact, the job I had before this, working in the warehouse, I brought my kid in there. I got him a job there. He actually saved a lot of money. He did really well for himself. And then I could see he wasn't motivated no more. And I was trying to like, hey, you saved like 20 grand. And you need to, the lack of motivation. It's like, I was like, try to buy Bitcoin. I was trying, and it wasn't there. It was like, there's no motivation. And I could feel it for myself. The only reason I've been motivated is because I have kids. If you don't have kids, you're not going to be motivated to be a slave. Women have complete, like, what am I trying, if women looked at me or the youth, if let's just say I was 20 or 23, if I was doing what I'm doing now and women looked up to me like they used to 40, 50 years ago, that's one thing, but they don't. So there's no carrot on the stick for the youth. This is why I say they will rather burn this place fucking down than do the jobs I'm doing for fucking nothing. Would they pick UBI or would they pick slavery? And then the conservatives are like, oh, the UBI is slavery. Well, so is what I'm doing now. You're out of touch. You must be in a good spot. That's why I say I think that the Gen X are basically the next boomers. I can see them. I can see them right now. They sound like the fucking boomers because they have something to lose. A lot of people, millennial type, I think I've always kind of, I've related more with the millennials than I have the Gen X. Even though I do have the Gen X, edge to me, I've related more with millennials, with lifestyle, with what's, given the participation trophies and shit. I was a part of that. I had a mix of it, a mix of both, but it seemed like it was more for the millennials stuff. Realizing that I'm just a mediocre person and I'm never going to achieve anything great. And I'm just done. I want to be plugged back in. I don't want to do this anymore. The fact that I'm saying that I want to be out of here, the fact that I'm saying, fuck you, God, that speaks volumes. That speaks fucking volumes. It's because, dude, I would rather be in the Matrix and not have any fucking problems, not have any worries. Put me in a pod. I would rather be in a pod than... What's the difference? The pod, I'm stationary. I don't know that I'm eating bugs. I think I'm eating delicious steak and like burgers and pizza endless. And I've been kind of in a simulation of the pod before, where it's like I'm just in the room, right? Playing video games. And it kind of gets boring. And I want to go touch grass. But as long as I'm doped up, I'm good, man. As long as I'm doped up and even I don't know. It's I don't connect with anybody. I can't connect with anybody anymore. I don't want to connect with anybody anymore. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that feels like this. Maybe I'm in some like severe depression. Maybe it's just mental illness. Maybe I have mental illness. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm the one that is off my rocker, and everything I'm thinking is wrong. Everything is good in society, and I'm not, and I'm just complaining. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe everything's great. Maybe I should be happy that I have a job, and I get filthy, and it's hard work, and there's little to no reward for it. Maybe it's just me. You know, I have no problem working. I have no problem working hard, but I want to be compensated for it, and we're not. What should happen is the white collar workers shouldn't be compensated for shit anymore, and it should be us that are compensated, the working class, and it's not. We're seeing the elites get whatever they want. We're seeing the rich get whatever they want, um, and there's no like, dude, you're a white collar worker. You're a dime a dozen. You know, soon we're not gonna have people to come out here and do these fucking jobs, these corn mill jobs. They're not gonna want to. You need to pay people. You need to take the pay away from the white collar workers, so maybe they want to come down and do the jobs themselves. They won't. They won't touch their pay. They want to continuously fuck over the blue collars, the working class. It's always been the same thing. Whenever we had the pandemic, I had to go to work. I didn't get extra money to stay home. I got fucked. So you're telling me that I didn't get paid extra and I had to go to work and put myself at risk from a virus we didn't even know what it was at the time? Isn't that fucked up? That's fucked up. They paid people to stay home and they made more money. Some of them didn't even have to pay rent. And they made more money than when they went to work initially. But I made the same and I had to go to work. Isn't that fucked up? I haven't been compensated at all. And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to pay taxes? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Trump. Fuck you, Democrats. Fuck you, Republicans. Fuck this system. I tried to get me something. All these years I couldn't put anything into a 401k. Not that I think that a 401k is worth a fuck. But all these years I've been scrounging. I've had to put all of my paycheck just to survive. Like basically my last 24 years of being in the workforce. It's a fucking scam, dude. And yes, I've been bouncing around to different companies for sure. I have. So I've had to start over. But then I started over when I went to Washington State. I was making $18 an hour, and then I got my way up to $26 an hour relatively quickly, and I wasn't even topped out yet. So I've worked my way up pretty quickly in different places. I've adapted, but I'm just tired, man. I'm tired. Maybe I can look at my own bad choices for where I'm at, and I thought I made some good choices. You know, I left Washington State whenever the lockdowns ended. Whenever the lockdowns ended, in 2020, that summer of 2020, I left Washington State. I thought that was a good choice. I never got vaccinated, and my kids didn't get vaccinated. And I kept on hearing, "Oh, the unvaccination blood is gonna do this." Fuck you. It's all been a lie. It's all been a fucking lie. And I'm glad I didn't get it. I'm still glad I didn't get it, but it's like, fuck them both. Fuck both sides. That's why I relate to Nick Flint. I don't like everything Nick Fuentes says. I made a video talking shit on him, and I stand by that video. But because just like he does with Trump criticizing, there's nothing wrong with criticizing people who have power. There's nothing wrong with it. And you know, I don't want a bunch of yes men. I want people. I want balance. I want fucking balance. You know, when I was talking to my last video about the rich always win and we're always fucked, the poor people, the working class. I don't even want to win. I just want balance, man. I just want some fairness, dude. You know what I mean? That's all I want. I'm not just trying to get one up on the rich people and enslave them like they are us. Like the only way that they can make a profit is enslaving people. Think about that. The Republicans and the Democrats want slave labor here. They want slaves here so they can have cheap labor. Like this, it's all a Ponzi scheme. It's all a fucking Ponzi scheme, dude. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm not gonna support these motherfuckers anymore. I'm not gonna support these popular, rich, fucking conservative influencers. Fuck them. They can go fuck themselves. They want me to continue to be. They want you to keep having kids, or have kids so you can be a slave to the system. Fuck them. Tim Pool didn't even have a kid till he was like 40. You know what I mean? It's so weird how they're like, oh, dude, I had kids when I was 24, man. You didn't even have a kid till you're fucking 40, Tim Pool. Fuck. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck all of them. Let this shit fucking burn. I don't fucking care no more. I don't have a few. Why would I give a shit when I don't have anything invested? I'm never gonna have anything anyway. I have nothing to defend. My crypto is dog shit and it's not gonna come up. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of this shit. And the crypto I have, I'm probably gonna get it taken by the government via taxes. So it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I have nothing now. I have nothing. Nothing for retirement. Nothing. You think that I'm gonna sit here? No, I'm on Gen Z side. Let's burn this fucker down. Fuck this shit. Fuck these boomers. Fuck the Gen X. Fuck these motherfuckers. Let's let the Democrats come in here, flood this motherfucker. Let them open up the borders again like they're going to. And fuck it. This burn this bitch down. Fuck this place. Fuck this America, this new world order that's captured by Israel. These fucking dude. Israel. Oh, the chosen ones. The chosen ones, according to Christians, have been going to hell for the last 2,000 years. Are not the fucking chosen ones. No, if you believe Jesus is your God and your Messiah, and you go through heaven through Jesus, only Christians are the chosen ones, not the fucking Jews. The Jews are not the chosen, unless they are like Messianic, the Jewish that are Jews by blood, but they have converted to Christianity. Those are the only chosen ones because they're actually Christians. This is where these Christians get shit fucked up. Defend Israel. Let Israel get taken over by the Muslims. I don't fucking care. In fact, I'm rooting for the Muslims to take over the fucking to take over Israel. I don't care no more. There's what the fuck? There's nothing for me to defend. I have nothing. I have nothing to defend. The New World Order has won. Let them fucking win. Let them fucking do what they want. Let them exterminate me. I don't fucking care. It's better than doing this shit. Just make it quick. Just make it fucking quick. That's all I ask. Just make the extermination of me quick. Because I'm done. I'm done with this shit. What freedom do I have? This isn't fucking freedom. If the founding fathers were living my life, they would have said fuck this shit. They would have already revolted. They would have started a revolution if they lived my life nowadays in the working class. Your life, if you're in the working class, they would have revolted. They wouldn't put up with this shit. all this taxation on you. Fuck this. Fuck this. We're completely oppressed. I feel completely oppressed on so many fucking levels. And the only thing that would make things better is if women were actually women and feminine and like actually liked men. Yeah, and yeah, I want to do good. The reason why I'm trying to get healthy is because I can't afford health insurance. I don't care about living longer. I don't care. It's because I can't afford to go to the doctor. I would rather just, if I could afford it, I would probably pick up smoking cigarettes to end my life quicker. I don't want to live longer. Fuck this. I want to be gone sooner. Like, there's nothing for me to look forward to. There's nothing for me to defend. Why the fuck do I want to live longer? So I can be a slave longer? No, I don't want to. So, but I do think, I'm never going to take myself out. I'm never going to do that. But I will start doing more. I will start taking more risk. I will start doing more dangerous shit. And if something happens, it happens, but I will start doing more dangerous shit. I'm not going to keep doing this fucking game where I'm not living life. Like, where I just go to work and come home and I'm afraid to do anything because I'm afraid I'll get hurt and my life will be over. No, I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm going to start doing dangerous shit. I'm going to start skateboarding. I don't care if I break an ankle, my life is over. If I'm going to be homeless anyway, then fuck it. I don't care. Let's accelerate this shit. Let's accelerate the destruction of this fucking place. It's not what I want, but I think this place is this whole corrupt and the system is completely corrupt. So it sucks to feel like this, but all these conservative, all these fucking famous, all you popular people, fuck you all.